fancy seeing you here, Buttercup, because this is a boot camp. Yes, it's the boot camp book tag. And there are some things I'm going to tell you off the top that I can't do because of my lower back problems and my sciatica, namely the squats. But I'm here. I'm doing the best I can. And this tag created by Tangible Reads, and I was tagged by Bad as Rad. Of course. I love the tags from Bad, and therefore I'm doing it. Going into the first question, Dumbbell. The most ridiculous book you have ever read? There are quite a few. Which ones have I not mentioned or mentioned recently? I don't even know. Let's go with Nevernight by J. Kristoff. I haven't mentioned that in a while. That was just... I don't even know. I don't know what happened there. I read that book so I could say that it sucked because so many people on BookTube when it came out was giving it rave reviews, and like on book Twitter, when I was on Twitter, the dumpster fire, they were saying if you didn't like J. Kristoff, then you didn't know what literature was. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, but this is an issue. There's a lot of issues in this book. Who was right? Me. Number 2, Hummer. Talk about someone you know in the military. I'm going to talk about my husband. Hello, hi, probably not watching, but sometimes he does. He is cutesy wootsy, a little beefy. I would hope so, kind of, sort of, if you are in the military. You can't be a stick. I mean, though I think there are some professions that they want you to be a stick. Like tall and very skinny. I'm sure there's a couple. I can't think of it because that's not what my husband does. But he is just lovely and I appreciate him. I would hope so because I'm married to him. But we've been together for almost 7 years. But I've known him for 10 years. I think it works out because we were friends first for a couple of years. And then we got together. I think a lot of solid relationships start like that. So I do recommend friends first, and then like if y'all like each other, then move forward. Number 3, Class A, the most graphic book you have ever read. And most graphic book, I guess I will go with Dead Inside by Chandler Morrison. Yes. And then a book that I didn't like that was actually graphic was Tender is the Flesh, and that made me uncomfortable, but I gave it 1 star because the plot holes. But I could see what the writer was doing. It's just the plot holes. It was still disturbing though. Number 4, Burpee, the most challenging book by a BiPOC author, and I'm gonna go with Orleans by Sherry A. Smith. She is one of my favorite authors, but that was like a sci-fi dystopian mix, and those aren't the genres I go for, especially not sci-fi. I can do dystopian, but not sci-fi. So that was a little hard to get into, but then halfway through I was like, okay, we're here, and that was 4 stars. And I have it still on my shelf. I rec it on occasion to people that like the sci-fi and dystopian mix, but don't see it, unfortunately, as one of her most popular books. And I think Sherry is a fantastic writer. I love like all of her other books. I have all her other books except the Avatar ones. I don't care about Avatar. Sorry. I don't care about Avatar from James Cameron because she writes, are they comics or graphic novels? I don't even know, but she writes those books as well as other books. So I have the other books, not the Avatar books. Just want to make that clear. Number 5, Pull Up, biggest book ever read, and it's most likely one or many of the Outlander books in the series by Diana Gabaldon. I think like the last couple of books were over 800 pages. Yeah, it's chunky. Those could be used as a deadly weapon. Number 6, Low Crawl, shortest book ever read. And I'm going to go with To a Mouse by Robert Burns because that's 2 pages. But it's cute. I recommend it. Number 7, Class 6, Picture from Your Childhood. I don't have pictures from my childhood anywhere that I can remember. Like what counts as childhood, because I'll just scoot over a little bit. And here's a picture of me, 2010, 11, whatever, I don't remember. But that is the earliest selfie that I know of from, I think it was like a flip phone. No, I don't even know. But that's early me. Reveille is number 8, and I had to look up how to say that. Summarize first page of random book. I was placed there because I'm going to do a book review. I'm just going with this though. What is the summary of the first book? The first page. Mary Catherine Blackwood from We Have Always Lived in the Castle. And she's just talking about herself. That's basically it. And is she also talking about, oh yes, she's talking about the library books in the kitchen. Yes. Hopefully that worked out. Number 9 is to do 20 squats in real time. My physical therapist said do not do squats basically ever again, so I'm gonna have to skip that one. Number 10, tag an unknown booktuber and then check out a few videos and subscribe. I'm gonna go with The Secret of Nim. She's not new, but she, as of like now, who knows in the future, but now she is under 60 subscribers, so you better check her out or else I'm gonna throw stale bread at you. Thanks. And then lastly, which isn't a question, but it kind of is to tag people. And I think Bad has tagged all of our mutual friends. So if you want to do this tag, please do so. And if you found this tag from me, then you can tag me and I'll watch your video. But also include Tangible Read since she created this lovely book tag. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. I just hope that I didn't scare you off with the boot camp situation. But I think y'all are strong enough to do those squats on behalf of me. Yeah, gotta do them. 20 squats. Thank you again. Bye.